Hi, Eunice. Thanks for the opportunity to let me take a quick dive into your website. Just want to talk about where you're showing up in Google and some of the things we can do to get you showing up higher, get phone calls coming in, and some new business for you from your website. I see you're in Atlanta. Owen and I are actually on the north side of Atlanta, so under normal circumstances, I'd say, hey, let's grab a cup of coffee, but we're social distancing right now. So I just wanted to do a quick video, 5 or so minutes, to talk about a couple of the big issues when it comes to getting found on Google. Okay, so the four things I want to talk about are the content on your site, or the words on the page, the technical SEO. These are the kind of back end pieces of how your website's put together that indicate to Google that things are done right and give them the best chance to find you. The backlinks, this is links to your website from other places on the web. This is another way to give Google an indication that you are an authority on the subject. And then citations. This is where your business name, address, and phone number are found together on the web. So for instance, your Facebook page, that'll be a citation to let Google know that this is who you are, and the more of that there is, the more of an indication that is to Google that you are an authority and that you should be the one that they show to people when searching for home or office cleaning. So let's jump right in. First, I want to start with the content on your site. I love your site, by the way. The Maid fairy logo is fantastic. Really eye-catching, draws people down the page. I like it. I like the everything about it. So from a content perspective, there's a good amount of words on the page, right? So generally speaking, the more the better. So you have about 1,000 words total on this page. Google likes to see about 1,500 words. So there's opportunities here for you to take care of that and just add content here and there, right? There's definitely places where we can add additional content, and the more content, the better. The more content, the more options there are for Google to match something with a search that someone is searching on Google, right? And so then same with your internal pages. If we go to your internal pages, let's see. There we go. All right. So good content on these internal pages generally could always be more. And like, for instance, this is an image. If it was text, that would be better, just because that gives, the more text, the more opportunities there are for Google to find that thing that lets them know, yeah, we should show this to the person who's searching. Yeah, so that's that. Technical SEO, if we look at the audit that we did here, there's some technical stuff, okay? A sitemap, H1 headings that are needed, title tags, compression of some files, page speed. I don't want to get into super technical details, but there are some fixes that we can make that will that'll help with your search engine optimization or where you're ranking. The next is backlinks. So if we go back to your homepage and then look at this tool here, these are the numbers that we're looking at right here, and we're looking at 0 backlinks. So there are not any links, as far as Google is concerned, there are not any links coming back to your website. Now, backlinks, this is one of the big ones, right? That lets Google know that, hey, this is an authority, or hey, this is kind of a nobody website, so to speak, right? So backlinks is something that we work with a lot, and that's something that we can really boost up. The next piece is citations. So this is, again, is your name, address, and phone number as it's found around the web. And you see when we search your business name and phone number in quotes, we've got 7 results. 2 of those results are your website. And so really 5 different places around the web. I'd like to see 100, right? So we can talk about Yelp and all those kinds of business directories. Having profiles on all of those is going to help boost your rankings there. So that's 5 minutes. Obviously, there's much more to talk about all of these things, and would be happy to chat a little more, but I didn't want to take too much of your time. There's going to be a link in the description and a link in the email that I send you to book a call if you want to talk a little bit more about this. Again, you're in Atlanta, which means there's tons of opportunity. And in a city like Atlanta, being up there on the first page of Google is wildly valuable. I mean, that's the difference between being on the first page versus being on the second page is everything, right? If you're not on the first page, you might as well not be there at all, right? So, would love to chat further about this, and you can use the Calendly link to book that when it makes sense for you. Let me know if you have questions. Thanks.